Ismail Waiso is my name. I work with Anti-Corruption International Uganda chapter. I'm very grateful that you guys have joined me in this discussion about what young people can do in the fight against corruption. I would actually want to hear a story from you guys on how you encountered or heard about a situation where somebody encountered corruption in their life.
To begin with, Simon is my name. I tour guide by profession, and I currently work with the farm, an organization that helps farmers access information worldwide. In this case, I've even in my field of work, I've made people complain a lot because of corruption. They have gotten lots of problems because of corruption. Like for the farmers, can't access the necessary services because of corruption. And then for the other case where I've encountered corruption is a few years ago when I was still a student at Mackay University, whereby I had to pay more money than what was designated so that I could graduate. And this has happened over and over again. And
so Simon, do you mean if you never paid that money, it would not be practically possible for you to graduate this year?
It would have been impossible if I had not paid that money. Because using an example of what of the students that graduated this year, like 40 of them missed on the graduation list because they couldn't comply with the bribes that were asked by the lecturers.
That's really too sad. Can we hear some story about you? Maybe how you countered or how you feel about corruption?
Mine in particular. First, let me thank you guys for this kind of discussion, because this is the kind of discussion that we should be holding regularly about corruption. Corruption is something that really comes from homes, from our homes, because this is the smallest social unit. So in most cases, you find a parent telling a child, Ismail, to do this, you're supposed to do this. So if you don't help me wash these utensils, I won't bring for you sweet. So that means a child will grow up with this mentality that to get this one, to get this, you're supposed to get something in return. So these are people you find in public offices. They have a responsibility to meet because it's what they're meant to do. Yeah? Yeah. But then you find them, going against their professional ethics because they want something in return. So that means it all rounds off to families.
Wow, that's really too sad. So if you bring the issue of culture, then I think we really have a lot of way to go. Also remember, in Uganda, the population is made up of around 65 and above, comprised of youth. So it is basically our responsibility as young people to start engaging in the fight against corruption. I would like to just tell you, the fight against corruption begins with me. That's what I feel.
It begins with us.
Yeah, it begins with the youth.